It was a gut-wrenching sight, the rubble of the Twin Towers, but certainly that did not stop emergency workers from across the country from rushing to New York City.
And one of the teams was based in Beverly. They talked today about what they faced. Sarah Kanji has their story. She's live from Beverly. Sarah?
Well, this may look like it's just a big pile of rubble here, but really it's training ground for the Massachusetts Task Force 1 team. They specialize in finding people trapped under concrete and steel. That's why they were so anxious to get down to ground zero on 9/11 and look for survivors. Instead, what they found was an overwhelming sense of helplessness.
You felt like you could have done something, but then it just didn't work out.
Many of the vehicles and equipment we used were either borrowed or somebody would donate us.
A lot has changed for Mark Foster and his search and rescue team.
It was the only building we had.
What was once just one building in Beverly is now a compound of 10. Ever since 60 members of the Massachusetts Task Force 1 responded to Ground Zero, there's been an influx of funding to improve equipment and facilities.
I think some people noticed that why are these teams showing up at the World Trade Center in old Army trucks? And this simulates a collapsed building.
Primarily trained to search collapsed buildings and structures, the team was anxious to help at the World Trade Center. But these trained rescuers soon learned there was no one to rescue.
With the idea we were going to rescue all these people, we just had to. I mean, these buildings collapsed, people had to be trapped, there had to be voids. And then to get there and to work on the site for 2 or 3 days and not come across anything.
We all knew on day 3 there was no one left, but we would leave the World Trade Center and drive up West Side Drive for several miles. And there were thousands of people who I think thought we were still removing live people. And it was very disappointing to us.
Members of the task force plan to attend a memorial in Boston tonight. These men and women are all volunteers. They train once a month and they are only paid once activated. Live in Beverly, I'm Sarah Kanji, CBS 4 News.